Hi, my name is Laura Diaz, and today we'll be talking about the SWOT analysis. Well, the SWOT analysis is a very important tool for developing marketing planning on companies. So, first, what is SWOT? SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths are those things that we can see on our company, inside our company, that are very good for it, like a great communication between the areas, a lot of tools or knowledge that can make our company grow. The weaknesses are those things that we can see inside our company that may be making some problems inside. Like there's not enough communication between the areas, or there's not enough money for developing projects, a lot of things like that. Well, now about the opportunities. Opportunities are those ideas that we have been planning and that can be developed in a future, and that are things that we as company have but maybe our competition don't have. So that could be an opportunity. And last, the threats are those things that we don't have or that are like weak on our company compared to the other companies, to our competition, or in general to the market. For example, we don't have a great technologic infrastructure on our company, for example. Well, for making a SWOT analysis, we first have to build a matrix of 2 columns and 2 rows, like this one. So in here we'll be putting the strengths, here the weaknesses, here the opportunities, and here the threats. So the first column, that are the strengths and the weaknesses, is the internal view of the company. So in this column, all I care is the company inside. Our customers, our workers, our executives, that's it. That's all I care about. And the second column, the opportunities and the threats, is the external view of the company. So in this column, all I care about is my competition, the market, the industry, and that's it. Well, now here comes the interesting part of building this matrix. We usually have like a lot, like 5, 10, 15 bullets in each square. But how we write those bullets? An interesting and very important part of building this matrix is to have contact with those shareholders in our company. So in the internal view, it's a very great idea to talk with your workers, your customers, your executives, your investors, because there are a lot of points of view inside the company. So I don't know, I'm, for example, the marketing leader on a company. Okay, I have my own view, but probably the finance area have a different view of the company, as well as the customer has a different view of the company. So it's very important to listen all those points of view for making a great strategy that makes your company grow. Especially the customers are very, very, very important on the weaknesses. They always have something to say, so that's a great idea. And on the external view of the company, we have the opportunities and the threats. Well, in the opportunities, it's very important to have like the idea, the project you want to develop, but also knowing the like the financial thing of the project. For example, knowing if it's rentable, if the project will give you utilities, because if it doesn't, well, that's not important. And the threats, you have to know very well your competition. You have to know the market. You have to know how is it working in this moment. For example, for sure, in this moment that we are on this COVID era, it's very important to have this in threats, because it has affected the markets on a very strong way. And well, something important about the opportunities and the threats is that you have to have data of it. You can just say, okay, we'll be improving or our sales on a 50%. No, you have to make like a projection of your projects, and write them with real numbers of the threats. If you are talking about the market, you have to understand how different are your sales from your competition, and in that way develop real strategies that will work and that are realistic. The most important is that your projects and your expectations of growing your company are realistic, and with this you can make like identify the important things on your company, and well, develop very great strategies. This is the first step for making this marketing planning on